guys, welcome back to TALKCHAIN's NFT series 艺想天开 second episode. So for those who do not know about TALKCHAIN yet, we are a blockchain media based in Malaysia, striving to serve the people by delivering quality blockchain and crypto related contents as our contribution towards this growing gem space. Today is just our second episode, but we have a little surprise for all of our audience that we have invited an NFT artist from Scotland. He's now in a totally different time zone, a totally different city, but on the same line with us, waiting to share more about himself and his work with us. Welcome, OriginX! Hi!
Hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening.
It's morning over there, but it's evening here. So yeah, good day. So can you do a brief introduction about yourself?
My name is OriginX. I have been a digital artist for almost 20 years now. And I've just only at the start of this year started getting involved with the NFT space.
I see. So can you talk to us about your beginnings of creative work, like whether it was started with graphic designing or some other medium before you step into digital artwork or before you step into NFT?
Sure. Well, growing up, I always loved science, art, and technology. I was never very good at science, so that kind of took a backseat through my education. But at college I did digital arts and I did 3D design, and then from there I moved on to graphic design and I did a degree in graphic design. And once I finished that, I went freelance and kind of did a U-turn, and I still do graphic design, but I wanted to do more artistic things. My graphic design course kind of funneled me down one path, and I didn't really want to design websites for a living, so I prefer being more creative, so kind of went back to art.
I see. So you're a science, like you're from a science background, and then you merge it with your design, and there is your NFT artworks. I see.
Yeah.
So we can see that all of your NFT artworks are based on real exoplanets in the outer space. So where is the idea actually come from? Like, what was the story behind your theme?
I'm just obsessed with endlessly watching videos on what's out there, what crazy things are out there. And I kind of became fascinated with the discoveries that kind of make you question everything, things that are so unfathomable to us. It's kind of hard to get your head around. And the more that I looked into these things, I thought it would be great to come up with some kind of artistic narrative to sort of communicate these weird intergalactic anomalies that scientists have come across. So a bit of wanting to bring a story with each artwork, and the stories that I've been coming across are just so crazy that, it's good to share them somehow and find a way of translating it.
I see. Okay. And actually, how do you find the inspiration to actually draw them out? Because is there any method for you, or they just come into your mind randomly and then you draw it out based on your imagination? Or is there any method like a meditation, or you will go out, take a walk, or anything to find your inspiration?
A lot of looking at the sky and wonder, but a lot of research. I mean, going on to looking at Hubble, different telescopes, and finding a lot of the time researching sort of planets and whatnot, it is all guesswork because, a lot of what scientists know already isn't exactly known 100%. They're making guesses, more educated guesses than most people, but it's kind of just looking through lists and lists of planets and then finding ones that have a really strange story. I mean, the ones I came across recently, are just strange. One of them is estimated to have the density of cork, and then there's one that rains sapphires, and then there's entire lava planets, and these are all like things that just make my ears prick up, and like just to start imagining that before I start designing, you know, it's all food for thought, you know, coming up with these crazy sort of worlds.
So I can see like there are a lot of colors in your artworks, which if I look online, I don't really find colors. Like it doesn't describe it in this color. So at first I was like, is this the real color of the planet, or actually it comes from you? So now I know it's your inspiration, it's your imagination before you design the artwork. Is it?
A lot of it is. Sometimes, see, there's colors that seem to be missing within planet formations. I mean, you will get it's all guesswork, but it's a lot of it does come from my imagination. But then there's colors that, yeah, like I say, we're missing. I mean, scientists think that if we ever find planets that look purple to us, that will be a good indication of life. Like early life on planets might have had a purple hue, and I love purple, so it's kind of hard to leave purple out. So, you know, I've been looking for planets that kind of marry up with, you know, there'll be rocky planets that kind of could have the possibility of life, and these are the ones that I'll choose to use purple for. But then there's other ones that a lot of the time the planets that are discovered that I'm researching and whatnot haven't actually been photographed or that, so it's fine. It can all just be left to the imagination.
Yeah, true. That's just the fun part, I think. Like, I don't want to research and find that planet is actually exists, but I don't know what color is it. But from the artwork, I can feel like, okay, so this could be the color of that planet. That is very fun. And I think that is why art actually exists, right? It's for us to imagine, for us to feel it. Okay, so...
Yeah, and sometimes I can research a planet that Hubble will have as one color, NASA will have as another color, and it's all just guessing.
That is fun. That is how we actually enjoy watching your artworks and feeling your artworks. Okay, so how has the experience with NFT space been for you so far?
It's been good. I really like it. I mean, there's a real sense of community in it. Everyone that I speak to through social media and that is really friendly and quite welcoming, you know. I think a lot of the time, I mean, I have other projects in the traditional art world and it can be quite closed off, but everyone's really sort of friendly and welcoming, and I kind of think you just have to keep moving. I mean, like NFTs are the perfect way to immortalize digital art, and I think blockchain technologies are the future. It has a lot of growth, ironing out the creases to be done, and we have a sort of baseline, you know, it's already, there's a lot of amazing art coming out of this space. So yeah, I'm really excited for the future of it, you know?
Yeah, I think NFT is bringing art to a brand new future. It's bringing a lot of life into art. Okay, so when I was looking through your work before this interview, I actually saw that you have effectively moving image with audio from your Instagram, like in your Instagram story. May I know how you came up with that, and do you have any plan to mint NFT of that artwork or of that kind of artwork?
Of the like animated?
Yes, animated with audio.
It's been a long time since I've done proper animation. I mean, the stuff that I've put up on Instagram is just using video editing packages and using the artwork that I've got. The thing is, the software that I use to create my work is, it takes a really long time to render. My idea for it, the reason I'm doing still images is I want it to be an enormous image. Like if you buy or are gifted an NFT, then I want to have something that you can do whatever you want with it. You could print it on a huge canvas. Like they're actually massive, the NFTs that I create. And it takes my computer about 40-50 minutes to render one using all my cores. So I think to render animation using the same package would take a very long time. But I'm not adverse to it. I've started dabbling a bit. The package that I use isn't geared for animation, but there is ways around it. So I've sort of been looking at that. They'd probably have to be quite short, but that could be perfect for NFTs, you know. But I do like as well, using single images leaves a lot to the imagination, you know, and that's kind of a lot of what I'm about, like leaving a lot for the viewer to interpret, you know.
For your audience to think about, right?
Yeah.
I see. So also as a graphic designer, what are the other topics that you are currently working on? Would you consider bringing them into NFT world as well?
It's much more corporate. I don't want to say soulless, but very corporate kind of work. I do like logo designs. I've been working with a coffee manufacturer to create packaging for them, and one of the last projects I did was beer bottle labels, and a lot of this is it's just not really fitting for the NFT space. I don't think, but there could be maybe in the future. Okay, so other than the exoplanet project, like can you give us any sort of insights that what projects you're going to do coming up and what direction you would like to see it going there? Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, I work on a whole lot of different, I mean, my life is art pretty much, and design, and it's kind of balancing between the projects, like what's coming up. I don't really know what's coming with OriginX that it's going to take, you know, the next 6 months to actually finalize, but hopefully we'll have some new things. I'm just going to have to say watch this space. Let's keep it a bit of a mystery, you know.
Oh, that's cool. So if whoever want to know, who's watching this and want to know what is coming up, stay tuned. Check out his Instagram, follow him. Yeah, we'll leave your Instagram here for them to follow. Okay, so what is the goal or the vision that you wish to achieve via your artworks through the NFT world?
I would love to map every planet that's worth talking about, but I think that would take a lot more than one human lifetime. So I don't know. I'm just happy to be part of this new world. You know, it's like super exciting. I've done a lot of kind of mundane corporate design jobs, and then I have other art projects that are, you know, a different outlet. I just like being part of this new space that's super exciting, and if you don't move with what's happening in the future, then you'll get left behind. So, I mean, I like how this is the NFT space is something that's merging like technology and art, and you know, I think it's two things that are like symbiotic together, and it should, it's a really exciting space to be part of. So, yeah, just hopefully start making my way in this world, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. Like we get on the track and see where the train go. Let's go. Let's hop on. Yeah, that's the thing. So next question is something interesting. Like, okay, I want to ask you a question. This is just a fun question, nothing to do with art, nothing to do with NFT. So if human beings are going to migrate to an exoplanet and you are in the first batch, but you can only bring 3 things with you, what would you bring?
3 things. It depends on the planet.
Cool. So which planet do you think you want to go?
That's a tough one. It would have to be a rocky world that, okay, so I definitely take my skateboard. I've skateboarded all my life, so I take my skateboard.
Okay.
Hope that there's some skate there. Skateboard, a set of Posca pens, like that's what I doodle and draw with and whatnot. Okay. And I'd probably take an iPad or a computer that I can design on. That's my 3 things, and maybe I could communicate with that as well. Who knows?
True.
Oh, jeez, that's a
There's
tough
only
one.
3 things you're going to bring. Just that 3. So if you're not going to bring any clothes, you're going to bring a skateboard, and you're there.
Naked.
That's cool.
Skating
Okay.
naked.
Yeah, I think first batch of human, if everyone only can bring 3 things, they're all naked. So the next question, okay, so is this your first time actually like talking to Malaysians, like including me and people from TALKCHAIN? Like, is this your first communication with Malaysian people?
Yes,
Okay, so
very much so.
So which color would you think it best represents Malaysia or Malaysian people?
Which color?
Yeah, as you're so colorful people.
I really hope I'm not going to be offensive, but I would say yellow because it's a vibrant, bright color, and you seem very happy, and all the communication that I've had with your team, everyone has got a nice warm glow.
Wow, I appreciate that a lot. And you know, like TALKCHAIN, our logo is actually in yellow. Yellow is our theme color. Thank you so much. I think, yeah.
And brightness. I presume it's much more warmer and sunny in Malaysia.
Ooh.
Currently raining.
Oh, I see. You know, it's 32 degrees Celsius in Malaysia right now. And it's sunny.
It's actually not been too bad in Scotland. I was hoping you wouldn't ask about the weather because any other day, the summer's been quite nice. But yeah, today it's miserable.
I see. Now, rainy is a good day to stay at home.
Some work done.
Yeah, get some work done. Looking forward to your next NFT. So, very last question, like, can you tell the audience where can we find you? Where can we find out more of your artworks and updates? Like Twitter, Instagram, website, or etc. You just tell the audience and we'll help you to put up in the screen.
Well, I'm currently building my website, so that's going to be a little while off. But my Instagram handle is origin_x_, and my Twitter is OriginX_art. That's my 2 main avenues that I put all my work out on.
Okay, so for those whoever you like exoplanet, please follow OriginX on his Twitter and Instagram. Let's look forward for his next art piece. And of course, if you're interested, go bid his NFT from, where can we bid the NFT?
Refinable is where I put out everything at the moment. I'm awaiting being on another platform, but I really like Refinable. It didn't get the best press to begin with at launch, but I think it's a fantastic platform, and I think a lot more things are going to be happening on the smart chain. So yeah, I will be there.
Okay, so let's go to Refinable, find out him. Right. Thank you so much for your time today. And it's only morning, right? 10 something in the morning. I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, take care.
Take care too.
Bye.
Bye.